Educating the public about fentanyl, a deadly drug that's been killing Hoosiers. WRTV's Rachael Wilkerson spoke to families who know that loss firsthand and shows us what the DEA is doing in an attempt to save lives.
It's painful every day.
Pain of losing a loved one to fentanyl. It's what brought these families together.
It's a feeling that brings you some peace through your grief.
Diana Estep lost her son Andrew to fentanyl poisoning in 2020.
Tomorrow, Drew would be 29. It's hard for us. We say forever 24, and then you kind of have to do the math every year. Drew was charismatic, fun, would give the shirt off his back to a stranger.
Susan Fox sharing the grief of losing her son, Nathan May.
I think his gift was compassion. He was deeply compassionate, and he was very encouraging.
They're on a mission with the Drug Enforcement Administration to raise awareness about fentanyl and how it's being laced in drugs.
We're still seeing that a lot of the precursor chemicals will come from China, and they're sent to Mexico, and then they're mass produced and then flooded into the United States.
On Friday, the DEA hosted a seminar about the impacts of fentanyl and how agencies are working to curb it. A conversation the DEA says that wasn't really happening 4 years ago.
It's important to have these conversations about fentanyl because it's being added to so many drugs.
Special agent in charge for the Indianapolis division, Michael Gannon, says 2024 overdose death data hasn't been published yet for Marion County, but there was a decrease in deaths in 2023 compared to 2022. He, along with families, remind us fentanyl poisoning does not discriminate.
It can happen. It can happen to you. It doesn't matter your status or, where you live or what kind of job you have, or it doesn't even matter how well you raise your children.
People will never understand what we share, and all we want is to spare others this path that we've sadly been put on.
Rachael Wilkerson, WRTV.
A tool that can save lives during an overdose is naloxone, better known as Narcan. It is designed to rapidly reverse an opioid overdose, and you can find Narcan at most pharmacies and get it without a prescription, or you can find one of Overdose Lifeline's Nalox boxes and get Narcan for free. Go to Overdose Lifeline's website for a map of locations across the state.